Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Back at it again, my viewers and subscribers. Yeah, man. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Friday, going straight into the weekend. Later on tonight, we have the Guyana Amazon Warriors versus Barbados Royals. So we're going to talk a little bit about those two teams. We're also going to be taking a look at the new CEO of Cricket West Indies. Couple days ago, CWI announced that they hired a new CEO. But with the CPL and all of that, I didn't really get a chance to really talk about it. And as I am making this video here, the West Indies women, they are currently playing against South Africa in their first T20 game in this World Cup, and it's not looking too good for us at all. But at the end of that game later on tonight, I'll probably touch on that. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so let's start off with the CPL. Now, St. Lucia Kings, they have already booked their spot in the final, getting the better of Guyana Amazon Warriors a couple days ago. So when we look into it now, Barbados Royals and the Guyana Amazon Warriors will square off today to see who will face St. Lucia Kings in the final. Now, it's very interesting, my people, because the Guyana Amazon Warriors, they lost against they lost against St. Lucia Kings. A lot of the players that they expected to turn up didn't really turn up. I mean, it was a rain affected game, and when the rains came down, Shimran Hetmeyer was still at the crease. He was looking good, but it was still a very long way to go. They still had a very long way to go. They were losing wickets. I mean, Hetmeyer was holding down the 40, just started hitting, he had started to hit some sixes and stuff. Think he was striking out over 200, looked good, but they ended up losing that game. Luckily for them, they ended the first round. They topped the group. They topped the first round going into the playoffs. So they got 2 bites at the cherry. So later on tonight, we'll see them against Barbados to see what they can do. I said earlier that Hetmeyer, he is definitely the one. I mean, he's in good form. He's leading them so far with the bat this year. Any West Indies fan that you've been supporting West Indies cricket for a while, and you would have watched Hetmeyer at the under 19 level coming up when he captained us to a World Cup. You would know that there is talent there. And I've always said that in CPL especially, the amount of time I have said this, it must sound like a broken record now. If you are playing CPL cricket, Hetmeyer don't need to be batting at 6 and something to finish the game. Hetmeyer needs to be batting at number 3 or 4 to bat most of the overs. It won't always work out, but same how I said the same thing for Puran, it's the same thing. And I've finally somebody in the unit get little common sense and know that they need to bat him early. Right? So once again, they will be looking forward to him scoring some runs. Shea Hope and Gerbaz, those are also 2 guys that are expected to get the team off to a good start. So that's the blunt of that's the you could call it the engine room of their batting. Gerbaz, Shea Hope, and Shimran Hetmeyer. There are other guys there that will chip in, but you expect those guys to really come forth. We have people like Moeen Ali that he has been there, done that internationally, franchise from a franchise standpoint, also playing in crucial games and delivering for his team. So he's somebody that they will expect to bowl 4 good overs to the Barbados Royals batsmen, and they will also expect him to chip in with the bat if needs be. Now, where the bowling is concerned for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, they will be banking on their spin-heavy attack. We have people like Goody Kishmoti, Imran Tahir leading the line there. They can call on Jonah or Kevin Sinclair if they want. So those are 2 guys that will be expected to lead things there for them. They also have a couple of all-rounders, people like Kemo Paul and Pretorius. Shamar Joseph, he has definitely come into his own in this year's CPL. Not taking a whole lot of wickets, but showing improvements, taking crucial wickets. You know, we have seen him in games where the Guyana Amazon Warrior bowlers, they are under it, and he comes in and, you know, break the partnership. So they will be looking forward to seeing some work for him also. You understand? Now, where Barbados is concerned, they will be banking on their experienced players to come off. Now, in the game against TKR, we saw David Miller bringing all his experience and expertise to the forefront to make sure that they got across the line, right? So people like David Miller, even the captain, Ravman Poel, you understand, these are the games that he needs to stand up and show that, well, you know, he's in the team not only to captain the team, but also to score runs. Quinton de Kock, somebody that we can never count out, especially when you're going to a big game like this. So he will also be expected to do some work. We have seen Kadeem Alain and Alec Arthanes getting starts, but, you know, not being able to kick on. So the Barbados Royals fans will also be looking forward to seeing those guys stepping things up. Where the bowling is concerned, Naveen Olhak, he has been very, very good, economical, you know, also will pick up wickets. Tiki Shani, you know, very, very good also. He's up there in terms of wickets so far in this year's CPL, so they will definitely be looking to him to bring out some of those skills, you know. Obed McCoy, Jason Hola, these are guys that they have been playing international cricket for a while, so it's not only franchise cricket. They have been playing international cricket, going up against world-class players in situations like this, so they will also expect to come through. Now, I you know, it's very interesting because, you know, it's Guyana, they're at home. You would expect the home support to come out and really make sure that they can hear them, you know. My thing is, I think right now I am leaning towards Guyana winning. This is just me making a prediction because I mean, Barbados, their bowling is good, but when I look at how the batting has gone, you know, I mean, Quinton de Kock, don't get me wrong, you know, he's somebody that he's in top form. We saw some work from David Miller, but, you know, it's not a case where their batting has really fired like that. You know, when we have somebody like a Shea Hope, Shimron Hetmeyer in form, you understand, Gerbaz is coming into his own also. You know, you would expect those guys to really go out there and do some work. And then when you look in the middle overs there, they have people like don't know where they're going, but Kemo Paul, but they have somebody like a Romaro Shepherd. If he bats 5 overs, you know, he can decide the game, whether you lose or win the game, you know. So we have seen it from him in this season so far, you understand. So I just think it's probably going to be a little bit too heavy, but it's probably like a you know, it's probably like you would say maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe 60-40 or even a little closer, you understand. Because, you know, I say if a couple of those batsmen get off, Quinton de Kock, you know, Miller and these guys, they will definitely be difficult to deal with. But let me know what you all think in the comment section, my people. That is just my opinion on what will happen. You know, obviously I can't see in the future, but looking at how the players have been playing so far, that's just how I see it. All right. And Barbados have to be careful that, you know, they need to make sure they select the team where they can have a 6 bowler. They can't go in a final, basically. You can't call it a final. And, you know, you have to be throwing the ball to Ravman Poel. And Ravman Poel have to be taking the ball and bowling because there's no option where the 6 bowler is concerned. So they have to make sure how they go about that. I think now that they are in the playoffs still, you know, the rules are a little different in terms of how they select the team. So that probably won't be an issue. All right, just before we finish, my people, I just want to highlight something here that CWI, they have actually appointed a new CEO. This information came out on September the 30th to show you how long ago, a couple days ago, but, you know, didn't have the time. So it says CWI appoints Lynn Ford. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. Haven't heard him in the media or anything like that, so I don't know the right pronunciation. But the first name is Lynn Ford. I am going to say Inverary. I don't know. It could be Iverary or Inverary. I'm gonna have to wait and see. As the Chief Operating Officer and acting CEO of Cricket West Indies. Alright, so he's acting. They obviously they haven't it's not a permanent post as yet. So it says Cricket West Indies is proud to announce the appointment of Linford as the new operating officer and acting chief executive officer. This decision was made by the board of directors during a meeting held in Port of Spain on September 28, 2024. So the decision was made on the 28th and the announcement was made on the 30th. Right, so they say with over a decade of experience at CWI in various roles, Linford, an Antigua national born in Guyana, has played a pivotal role in driving the organization's strategic and operational initiatives. They say most recently he spearheaded the formation of CWI's 2024 to 2027 strategic plan titled The Long Run. So he's the new man. Now this is what